What's up, gang? How everybody doing? Hi, y'all. We back. And man, y'all know what time it is. Thumb your boy up. Cause y'all already know that Trey Gang been spilling tea. And I just gave it a little couple of days, probably like 2 weeks, see what I get a response from the allegation that I'm shooting out there in the YouTube streets. And you got people looking at it like, wow, we Trey Gang, you got the mother pinned in the corner. That lady did everything you said she was gonna do. If she do make a post, she gonna use her counsel, her illness, or she gonna use God. Lyra Nori gonna tag her in the page, and you know what I'm talking about, all that old shit, you know what I'm talking about? That ain't no normal behavior for the mother, is it, gang? Mm-mm. Cause everything finna shine the light on it. I done dig a whole lot of research. Now look, man, y'all seen the mother. Look, y'all know she heard these allegations on this channel, right? Why that lady ain't respond yet? See what I'm talking about? And look what the thing, and then look, that lady was there at the hotel too. Her and Lyra Nora. Don't y'all know this lady lied about everything, and I ain't even caught on to this. But tonight we gonna catch on to all of this. Cause I went back and looked at that lady when this first happened to Kenneka. I went back to the very beginning when they started doing the news conference, right? Hold on, let's dig back. Now look, check this out, right? Now, I done dig back and looked at all the news reports when they first hit the scene. This is what I learned, right? Everybody seen this when it comes to the news report, when the mother was giving out a news press conference. Then you had Andrew Holmes. Then you got Miss Teresa making Facebook lives and talking about, ain't nobody did nothing to my daughter. And you know I'm talking about shit like that, right? And Rosemary, what the goddamn cameras above that freezer, you know what I'm talking about? And got everybody hyped up and on this shit, and then she tried to make it look like it's a race car, that it's so much of a cover up that they covering up a murder for some black folks. You know, well, with some white folks really, but then again, you got to cover up for both parties because they all agreed with this in the beginning, that it was going to be a lawsuit involved. Check this out, gang. What I'm telling you, this could be a part of a fraud or some kind of Posey scheme. You see what I'm saying? That Miss Teresa probably got involved in. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But check this out. Is everybody in the hood familiar with this shit, right? So look, it's like in the beginning, when we first were introduced to Kenneka, the focus was going on Crown Plaza because it happened in the establishment. Until them bastards started going live and all this old shit, showing up clear as day is a setup in the room. Cause everybody wanna feel in that vibe that it's somebody's birthday party, you know, balloons, cakes and shit like that, right? We all got that vibe like, damn, you know what I'm talking about? What kind of party is this? So you gotta ask yourself what kind of party it is, you know what I'm talking about? You know that ain't the place to be. So look, watch this. We all know what's going on in the video. Miss Teresa ain't never said nothing about the claims of nobody, no TY. You know what I'm saying? Only people that she said she talked to were Peas and Killer. Remember those two. But everybody else, she act like she didn't acknowledge them. You see what I'm saying about? Keep this in mind. Everybody from the neighborhood. Everybody from the same block, a block down the street, you know what I'm talking about? It's the same neighborhood. Everybody, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody, when you think about when Kenneka was on her way to Crown Plaza, you got to think about this when everybody else was on their way to Crown Plaza, bro. See what I'm talking about? So look, I put the videos together because the mother got caught in so many lies. I went back to the 911 call, all of this shit, because everybody wouldn't know when it came to the 911 call. Everybody felt like, damn, is this shit rehearsed? It sounds like this shit rehearsed or something. She lied about what time she called. She lied about what time she actually got the call, talking about 4:34. Remember that? That's what she said in the game. 4:34, I got the call. Mm-hmm. But in the reports, they said you talked to these people multiple times. And these documented. Even Lyra Norris said she last had contact with her sister at 1:30, bro. At 1:30. So when I thought about 1:30, 1:30 is a key role, because you know why 1:30 is a key role? Think about the pool area at 1:30, right? Check this out. Everything with Trey Gang told y'all that was going on at 2 some, go back. It happened at 1:30, bro. It go back to 1:30. They would explain why everybody was at the pool and witnessed all these police and these thugged out kids and men's and business suits at the pool at 1 some in the morning going on 2. So boom, when they gave us the story, that's why they choose to start it out. Oh, which we seen the last at 2 some. And the footage gonna back everything I set up. Look, even Sergeant Rowe, look, I put all that in there, Trisha Johnson. Check this out. Now look, I put the whole video together, right? Look, I put a video, that motherfucker about an hour long. It's well worth it, Jack. Now, and I put my heart, sweat, and tears in this, but I wasn't finished with it. Because when I started figuring out that the mother was misleading us the whole time and shit, I had to go back to my files and rearrange a whole lot of footage and put everything together. Because now, everything what I told y'all, the narrative never changed. My narrative still the same. Only thing was off was the time, because they gave it to us in the beginning at 2 some. Remind y'all, she got off on the elevators at 2 some, right? The time was off then in the beginning to cover up for what happened at 1 some. So boom, when Kenneka got to the party, you might have well said she was dead. She was down there, down there missing no more than an hour before she got there, bro. Look, and Miss Teresa know this shit. You see what I'm saying? Then look, that explain why when you hear the police frequency, like damn, why it sound like that shit? They was there actually when the shit was going down. Think about Taste on their video. Police were there. And look, you could either look at it like this here. Police showed up on the scene when the murder was being committed, caught them in the act, covered it up for both parties because they agreed to say, well, look, we'll make it look like an accident. But you gotta look at it like this here. Somebody set this up at Crown Plaza from home and was trying to, well, look, if you gonna do this to my daughter, you might as well, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how the conversation might have went. No, time out. But we can get the hint of what's really going on. Cause it looking like that Kenneka, this shit started. You know how we look at Monique and them like, ooh, y'all set her up because of jealousy and all that is. Man, y'all need to be pointing fingers at the mother and Lyra Nora. Lyra Nora told the news reporter she ain't even had last contact with her sister at 1:30. in the reports, and you took these statements, then you look at the time they took Livernora's statements. Don't y'all know when I used to show y'all Livernora was talking to the police in the lobby, and the police were looking like he was wiping the sweat off his head and fanning himself? Don't y'all know that's when Livernora was taking a police statement? And they ain't never, they told her they took a police. Livernora never told us they took her police statement at 8 something. At 8 something, bruh. And remind y'all, remember the 911 call when I showed y'all when it come to the 911 call, they was like, yeah, unwanted subject knocking on doors to doors on the 9th floor. They called the police on Livernora, bruh. And once they called the police on Livernora, she ended up taking a statement. Why? You see what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling y'all, bro, this shit real deep. Cause when I went back and looked up what Andrew Holmes got going on and who he actually worked for, bro, Miss Teresa got, y'all remember when this case first came out, people used to have that thumbnail in the title talking about help me with the handprints on it. It's the same logo that the goddamn Andrew Home Company use. Help me. You see what I'm saying? For like victims and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, that's where she got that from. Cause you know when we used to look at the phone, Irene phone, and we used to hear help me, and then the music bumped up. Miss Teresa was promoting that shit, bruh. That's what made it everybody believable, cause she the one promoting this shit, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Everything that we Selena Gomez, she promoted that shit, cause she the one was telling Zach that bullshit, bruh. You see what I'm saying? This lady was missing all the protests. She down there, she was barely showing up at her own daughter protest, bruh. Only time when she started showing up at the protest, bruh, in October, when they were closing the case. I ain't got to lie. I'm gonna let the video show it to y'all. Now keep this in mind. I'm gonna play the video. I ain't gonna narrate it. It's gonna narrate it itself, bruh. If this video don't show you clearly what happened to Kenneka in the time frame, because you gotta understand this. 130 is a big factor in the case, right? Remember in the beginning they showed y'all Kenneka arrived at the hotel at 113. And then when they were showing you when she was walking in there at 113, look what was happening to her again, snatching the lobby. Remember that? And look what time frame they showed that, right? You see what I'm saying, gang? And bruh, Miss Teresa got videos out here that she done made so criminating that she deleted it. But you got YouTubers that had passions about the case and was screenshotting it, recording and putting it on their page because she was promoting it. So by her promoting it, they gonna promote it. So they promote it. So you can't delete their footage. So damn, that's finna show you all the footage that you were deleting. You see what I'm saying? And keep this in mind. Now I know who, look, now I understand why I was getting back all these backlashes from these certain YouTubers. But guess what? Miss Teresa was in the cahoots with them. You see what I'm saying? Look at my narrative versus their narrative. You don't want Trey Gang to figure it out. Keep that motherfucker quiet. Go over there, harass him, you know, get that nigga's channel struck, get him out of here. It ain't working, Jack. Cause she watched everything unfold when this shit was going on. Y'all remember all the beef was going on, me, Straight Drop, other YouTubers, Chloe, Zillionaire, all these people I done bump heads with. Man, and I knew at that point, I said, man, it's got to be something up with this. Because before she said her in that lawsuit, Straight Drop jumped in my chat and had it. And he said this in my chat. Yeah, Trey Gang, She walked in that freezer. It was an accident. So my subscriber screenshotted it, sent it to Miss Teresa and everything. You heard what Straight Drop said? No response. Now Trey Gang making these allegations to the mother. You see what I'm saying? Cause when they tried to the mother out, look, when they tried to tell us that the mother was involved, guess what? She clapped back. Use but God. She used spiritual voodoo type shit. You see what I'm saying? Let me use but God in this shit and use my breast cancer. Cause look how she promoted her daughter death through her breast cancer. Through her breast cancer and through that but God, whoever he is. You see what I'm saying? And still doing it right now, bruh. That's how she was using our feelings against her. Like, man, come on, we ain't this the wrong time to be thinking the mother involved with this shit. Let's stick by the mother. And the whole time she was the #1 suspect. She was a person of interest. Cause she wasn't no person of interest, Jack. They would have never asked her to took a statement. These people told her, said, look, you free to go anytime when we asking you. Come on, bro. That lady was interrogated. She was in cahoots with Andrew Holmes the whole time. That's why Andrew, check this out. Don't y'all know, watch this. She so slick. Look, when Andrew Holmes said he watched the footage, who he had to get permission from? Miss Teresa. So Miss Teresa claiming she ain't seen the tape. So how you gonna have proof that a motherfucker ain't seen the tapes yet? Miss Teresa been seen those tapes. Cause look, according to the report, she was begging these folks, bro, to not release certain footage, bro. Everything I'm telling y'all is documented. I ain't making this shit up, bro. That's why we don't have all the footage, bro. These people went to meetings and pick and choose what footage to show us, bro. Why you think she was never concerned about Kenneka route? Man, that lady ain't never said nothing about Kenneka route, bro. The route. If that were my child, bro, I'm be like, how the fuck she get hurt and how the fuck she get there and what happened to her? And you know what I'm talking about? Never said nothing about the route. Never said nothing about it at TY Live. Never told nobody that everybody was from the hood. But in the police report, she giving it up. They put so much pressure on Miss Teresa. She had to get out in the middle of the interview and claim she want a lawyer. You see what I'm saying? And all this was going on less than a week after the girl was in the freezer, bruh. Then the protest, the protest would start getting real deep. That's the last thing she wanted. The protest. Cause you set this shit up and you know you in cahoots with the hotel the whole time. This lady was in cahoots with the hotel, bruh. Bruh. I'm finna show y'all this video. And I wasn't even through with this video, but it got me so hyped up over this lady, bro, cause she fooled us. Man, look, when Trey ain't go to work, bro, I'm putting the facts on the line, bro. And I'm finna show y'all this. Now look, I'm finna mute my microphone and I'm gonna give you my commentary soon when the video over with. And keep this in mind, I had to put a lot of work in this, bro. You see what I'm saying? Man, and I see what goddamn it, movies, director, producers, and all this shit will go through. Cause you got to, once you find out the truth, you got to go back in your files and then you start looking at shit a totally another angle once you get the truth. Everybody know what Franz K said about the pool area, right? You know that narrative, right? So boom, Miss Teresa done made posts telling y'all what was going on in the pool at the same time frame. Round 3-ish, 4-ish. Watch this. Why would you drop Monifa and Shemaya and them off at your house? Leave them at your house and leave Renora at the house. Think about this, gang. You came back up to the Crown Plaza by yourself while Renora is there talking to Monifa and they telling her what happened. Why didn't Lenora come back up there with you? Why, when Lenora showed up, it was always without the mother, bruh? They ain't even walk in the door together. You see what I'm saying? Miss Teresa took that sentiment, bruh, because look how much, look what I'm finna tell y'all. Man, bruh, let's go and get this sentiment over with, and cause it's finna hit the fan. It's finna, they figured it out now. Watch this, gang. I promise you, this video right here, bruh, finna explain everything. Cause once you think about 130, this the only thing that matter, 130. Leonora lied. I didn't last contact my sister at 1:30. I just know she left the house at 11:30. 1:30, you got witness at the pool area talking about they seeing businessmen, police officer, and thugged out kids in the pool and said this round 1 going on 2 o'clock. Right? You see what I'm saying? Then you got Miss Teresa calling the hotel at 2 something. Why that lady didn't tell the world that before she got the call at 4:34? Why you didn't tell her that you called the hotel at 2 something? Talking about checking the video. That's the only thing Miss Teresa been screaming. Check the video. She forgot about her daughter was missing. She just wanted to check the video as like she wanted to hide something on the video or something. Like it's something more else to the video. You see what I'm saying? Y'all been down with me for a minute. All I just asked, I already know the Paya gang already thumbed your boy up. You see what I'm talking about? For all the new people, all I'm asking, show your appreciation, show your heart, you know what I'm talking about, your true heart, and thumb your boy Trey Gang up. Now look, I got the mother pinned to the wall. She ain't finna respond to Trey Gang, and I'm trying to up the pressure. Look, I done up the pressure on Miss Teresa so hard, bruh, that she done stopped people from sharing on her timeline, cause the video was getting out of control. Bruh, these people sharing the video on her page, bruh. She had to turn them hoes off. I said, whoa. I got them. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't even want to do this type of shit because you this dealing with the mother and all of this shit, and it's going to be hard for people to look at it. But then again, a lot of people start waking it up, bruh. Real talk. So let me show y'all this video and y'all see what exactly I'm talking about, what was really going down at 1:30.
This Jenkins been more than a year. Talk to us just about how your life has changed from that point.
My life would never be the same. I don't know if you have children or not, but I birthed my daughter. And to know that I had to bury my child because of someone I couldn't receive help, or maybe if I could have received this help, she could be here today. It hurts. It's a pain that I can't even explain. I don't even understand.
Sorry if I'm asking that. The manufacturer of that?
No, I don't, but I think it's a very common design, and I think it can be secured. It can be locked from the outside, and if it is locked from the outside, I don't believe you can exit from the inside. But again, that's something that we've got to determine.
Peace, y'all. Enjoy your life. Fuck what ain't going right by y'all. Fuck what ain't going like how y'all think life should go. Fuck it. Live it. Guess what? Because it might not be going right today, but tomorrow it's going to be going perfectly fine.
Yep.
So enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Live life. Don't let life live you. God don't make mistakes. Mistakes just don't happen. Everything happens.
Johnny,
happen right on time.
I promise.
Johnny, I love you.
You better see it.
When I get rich, you gonna see how much I love you, okay?
What?
Look, the fuck? I'm just saying.
You don't got no... Look.
I'm just saying.
It don't take much for us. Love you, Ray. Hey, love y'all.
Because this is like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I just seen that she was here because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at 1:36 p.m. Oh, hold on, this is not her ticket because this was on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
Thank y'all for y'all prayers. I just want y'all to know my baby dead. Thank y'all. I thank y'all for y'all prayers, but my fucking baby is dead. But guess what? But God. It's okay. It's okay. And for the record, no, didn't nobody do nothing to her, y'all. Didn't nobody do nothing to her. Ain't nobody do nothing to her. She was left at the party, but didn't nobody set up or nothing. She was found at this hotel right here in a freezer. My baby dead. Thank y'all once again. I love y'all. Peace.
Says that she's looking for answers, and so far she's not satisfied with what she's hearing about how her 19-year-old daughter, Kenneka Jenkins, may have died. Hotel employees found her body in a freezer in the basement. Jenkins had been at a birthday party Friday night on the 9th floor at the Crown Plaza Hotel. Friends admit they were
Straight down. And when I saw it, looked like it was just all over her head. It didn't add up. Were you the one who spoke with your sister at about 1:30 the night before on Saturday morning? Or no? One of your family members spoke with her at 1:30, right? No, I know she left the house at 11:30. On Friday? Yeah. But Saturday morning, there was a report that somebody spoke with her, at least knew that she was alive at 1:30 on Saturday morning. Is there any confirmation that you know of from that? Okay. So we're literally looking for what happened from that time until she was found Sunday morning. I mean, nobody really... That's a long time. It didn't add up. Were you the one who spoke with your sister at about 1:30 the night before on Saturday morning? Or no? One of your family members spoke with her at 1:30, right? No, I know she left the house at 11:30. On Friday? Yeah. But Saturday morning, there was a report that somebody spoke with her, at least knew that she was alive at 1:30 on Saturday morning. Is there any confirmation that you know of from that? Okay. So we're literally looking for what happened from that time until she was found Sunday morning. I mean, nobody really... That's a long time.
9:26. 26. What y'all can do?
Occurred and how it can be prevented. What's most concerning about this case right now from our perspective is the Crown Plaza knew immediately, not many hours later, immediately she was reported by her friends and then her family and her family was there at the Crown Plaza on at least 3 occasions, camping out to the point where the Crown Plaza called the police on the family.
So she went by herself. Why the best friend saying I thought she was behind me?
Because they was the best friend. First of all, there's a lot of fake pages out there. Like, a lot of shit's fake. Like, Malifa's not really writing like they say she writing. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Like, I can, like, if I answer them, I can three-way Malifa right now. Like, she's not really writing like she writing. She's not dead. None of that.
That I found that door, but I couldn't get in that door over there because it's locked.
Wait, go back.
You see how they got that black curtain?
I got the door. I told you. Yeah, that's what I told you. That's what they showing us on the white doors right there. Mom, I know I'm talking about. Look at these white doors. Yeah, back over.
That's where it's at.
Go look right there. Right there. That is it. That's the doors. That's the door we went in. But they ain't showing us that door. That's the lower level. I mean, that's the lower level. That's the regular
because there's another level down.
But that's the level up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
I'm telling you, them the white doors. I remember
that's
that.
it.
Them the white
I
doors.
went
through that door. Watch, you're gonna see right now. I went through there. There's nothing there.
And look, now they got something right there covered. What's that black? Look, you could go through there.
Yeah, I went through there.
I'm telling you, I know them.
I went through there. There's nothing there. Watch. I went into this room.
Over there.
There's They sent you to.
Come on, hurry up.
See, I went in here. Look.
Okay.
And there's a guy. Even a guy looked at me, and he didn't even see nothing. He didn't say anything.
So you're in the kitchen. Is this what?
This is all the kitchen. That's it. No freezers or nothing in here. See?
Oh, they took all the freezers out.
There's nothing in there of any type of
the
freezers.
freezer look mobile
And this is the
to
back
y'all?
door.
It's stainless steel.
It's a mobile
See,
freezer.
now I'm coming back
no,
out.
it's not mobile.
It's not mobile.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
So now I'm coming back out, and I'm gonna
No,
go
the
back through the
freezer's
other.
stuck.
Can I get 201 here? We got 2 batteries and the ambulance requested. Somebody follow them. Psych patient, they're going to keep cuffed, not custody, but they're requesting a patrol to follow, so at least against the ambulance. 10-4, he's en route. 201, you copy? 10-4. 169. 169's en route.
Yeah, just stage in the front parking lot by the canopy for now.
10-4. 1445. Myself and 59 back in town. We'll be confident. Nine 13 to 169. Go ahead, sir. Just come to the rear of the by the loading dock. Stage back there. Come through auto though. Come through auto. Avoid the front of the building. 10-4. 169 location staged in the back.
Master, you see.
Rosemont for 158.
158.
Can you give me the case number for this call and composite?
Control number is going to be 24677, 24677.
24677.
That's correct.
Rosemont, units 169, we're clear of the scene. Returning, scene handed over to Rosemont Public Safety. Police.
Message received.
It was late, around 1 a.m. When I went down, all I saw was police standing around. My immediate reaction was something happened. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a police officer stopped me. He asked me what I wanted. I thought this odd to ask and told him how I needed maintenance to come to my room due to the running toilet. He laughed and said, "Just put a pillow over your head." As I started to walk forward, he placed his arms on my chest and said, "Stop right there." I said, "Why are you placing your hands on me?" He said, "Sorry, I cannot let you go further." I said, "Why? What's going on?" He said, "Nothing at all. Just return to your room." That is what I am telling you to do, and forget what's going on here. I felt something was going on the right to know. I went back upstairs furious. My wife asked me, as I was now so irritated, making noise to wake her. I told her. Then she got very angry. She dialed the front desk. A lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. "Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk? We need maintenance." She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment. My wife asked, "Is something going on at the hotel?" Maintenance. She dialed the front desk. A lady answered, and I could hear my wife speaking to her. "Why are you not allowing my husband to go to the front desk? We need maintenance." She apologized and said no one can come to the lobby at this moment. My wife asked, "Is something going on at the hotel?" I could hear no and her continuing to talk to my wife, but not hear the conversation. My wife got off. Naturally, I was anxious to hear what she told my wife. My wife said they were making a film downstairs and sorry that we were being inconvenienced. That if we could be patient until morning, they could have a manager call us. I found it very odd that we were never told they would be filming in the hotel. I could not sleep. I had to see for myself. When I got to the elevator, it would not allow me to go to lower lobby, only the floor above. I got off and walked downstairs to see the lobby. I didn't see any big film productions, mostly cell phones out, but many kids in the lobby hanging around, walking around, older folks with luggage just hanging around. As I began to walk towards the front desk, a security guard ran towards me and told me to go back to my room. I asked if there was a problem. He said, "It's okay, please go now." I asked if those kids were causing a problem. He said, no, it's okay. We just don't want to have any others in the area. I couldn't do much about it, but go back upstairs. I told my wife, and she said she was not happy with the service and wanted to check out. I agreed, as we were here for holiday, and did this hotel was just not for us. The next day, September.
Hold up, he was there like at the time of the crime or what? Right. Are you hold on? How sure are you that he was there?
I've been reviewing their pictures all day today. These people, those white people that walked into the building,
right?
The luggage and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, they're from the what do you call it?
He what?
Will they come and get body parts?
Okay.
Okay, the guy in the striped shirt has a striped shirt on and a picture from the company that he works with in Chicago. Organ donors, I forgot the name of the company. I didn't write that down today because I've been writing so quickly. Go to this here, GIFFARI.
Okay.
And RAFSANJAANI.
Okay.
Okay, that's one person to look into. The other one is Joel Cole.
Remember, we're not talking quick enough. We're talking 24 hours. They were notified. They have a security staff. They were notified almost immediately. They were notified before Kenneka, we know, wandered into the restaurant. The restaurant's kitchen. We know Kenneka left and was reported missing about 2:30. We know on videotape that she didn't enter that unsecured construction area in the kitchen of that restaurant hotel until about 3:30. We know that's on video. So there's no explanation why for 24 hours she laid there. There's no explanation. And that's one of the things Teresa and I want to find out. What the heck happened for 24 hours? And was she locked in there and suffered a fate worse than death, being locked into a freezer until you die? I want to know those answers because that's as probable as anything else. There's no explanation why, in light of a missing person and the family camping out at the hotel and the police being called 4 times and the hotel having it on videotape, why in 24 hours nobody ever looked into that unsecured restaurant and that freezer. Or, it's possible, someone unwittingly saw doors open, locked them, and locked her in unwittingly.
Investigation. What have you learned?
We're still in the preliminary stages of the investigation, but we have gathered some more video than they initially released that gives us a better picture of what was going on around the hotel. Amazingly, it seems to me that there were hotel staff that I would expect she should have encountered because she was in their actual operating kitchen. She was in several hotels, and we can see in various portions of the video footage employees that would have been in some of the same rooms that she was in as she kind of went through the rooms.
So you see that they would have been in the same rooms. Did you see any interaction between her and hotel staff in the footage that you watched?
I did not see any interaction, and we'll have to follow up with identifying the names of those employees to see exactly what they saw. Again, in the kitchen, for instance, you see someone in there mopping the kitchen. Also in the kitchen, you see someone who appears to be preparing some food. These are people who you would expect to have encountered her or at a minimum seen her as she went through the kitchen area.
So were they seen in the same frames as Kenneka, or they're just seen in other video in the kitchen around the same time? I'm just trying to piece together whether or not they actually may have laid eyes on her.
I cannot say that they laid eyes on her because they are not in the same frame.
Okay.
Again, that's going to require further investigation, but those are some of the things that we're looking into.
There's a man who says that he's working with the family, Andrew Holmes, who's a community activist. He claims that the police department actually showed him some video, and that in that video he saw Kenneka walking into the freezer. Did you see any of that in the video that you were shown?
We did not, and that was a huge bone of contention, quite frankly. It's not clear to us why they showed video footage to anyone other than the family, before the family, and then that claim that he saw her walk into the freezer on video was something we requested and never received, and it appears that was not accurate.
There's also, as we watch this video, obviously when we see Kenneka in the video earlier in the night versus the way we see her walking, she's clearly impaired later on in the evening. I know her mom says that friends said she had, quote, 1 cup. What was that 1 cup of? Was it alcohol? Is the thinking that perhaps that may have been laced with something?
Yeah, that's something that we have not been able to verify or validate yet. She is disoriented as you see her walk through the hallways, and that should have been apparent to anyone who encountered her. Let me also point out, you mentioned video footage of the kitchen. That is not the kitchen where she was ultimately found. She was found in an abandoned kitchen that apparently has not been used for years, but for some unknown reason, the hotel left available and accessible, and for an even stranger reason, they seem to leave a freezer on in the back corner of that abandoned kitchen. So those are things, trying to figure out exactly why it was accessible at all, and then secondly, why that freezer was on.
Right, and I know those are answers you're trying to get from the hotel. I want to point out we've reached out to the hotel as well. We have not heard back. I know you're also waiting on those toxicology reports, which will be very important. I don't want to let you go, though, without asking you how the family's doing. This has been an agonizing couple of weeks. I know they're trying to plan services. How is Kenneka's family?
It's very tough, and they're in the process of trying to bury her. It's now over 2 weeks since, just about 2 weeks since she passed. But they are plowing through it, and they appreciate the support and really everyone's support in trying to find out what exactly happened to Kenneka that evening.
Larry Rogers Jr., we appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much, and please express our condolences as well.
I will. Thank you.
See people on
party going on in that hotel, that a smoke detector, probably because pot was being smoked in the room, had been disabled. And security guards, we know from interviewing some of the witnesses, security guards had been up in that room and had known that that a party was taking.
Kenneka really not up in here. I looked around. That's damn near 3 o'clock. It's 2 hours later. I'm confused. I ain't trying to hear shit. Nobody's saying. 2 hours later. I'm not trying to hear shit nobody's saying. And I ain't even pointing no fingers at
Teresa indicates she's seeking answers. Teresa was notified by Kenneka's friends at 4:30 in the morning. Kenneka had been walked out of the room about 2:30, and so the hotel was on notice at about 2:30 because the friends first went to the hotel, said, our friend is missing, she's in the hotel somewhere. Then the family became involved, Teresa. They started to call the hotel. They showed up at the hotel numerous times. They showed up at the hotel so many times that the hotel called the police on the family. So when Teresa is commenting about finding out what happened, to this day, the hotel hasn't adequately explained why. Because she was there so many times over a period of nearly an entire day before Kenneka was found. What was going on there?
Rosemont Battalion 13.
Battalion 13.
Just an update. Auto-wait confirmed only at this time. Confirmed only. We're not available. And any in-town calls, give me the heads up before and we'll make a decision at the time. But no recall at this time. No recall.
Message received.
Rosemont 169 back in quarters.
169, message received.
Lift the gap. Go ahead, sir. Can you come out here and meet Deputy Chief Kenneka and the detectives about that camera? Message received. Are you guys back in the same area? I just... Rosemont Battalion 13.
ahead.
I'm gonna get rid of this fire portable. I'll be on the police stand for a minute now.
Our message received.
We copy. We're in Ralph.
Message received.
Rosemont 156, back in quarters.
Message received.
Truck 158, back in quarters.
Message received. 156.
Go ahead, 156.
Yeah, they're not getting anything downstairs. They're gonna come up right now and call you.
Message received. Show 156 and 158 will both be in service on here. We'll be out at Crown Plaza. The regional Dunkel crew will have a police radio as well.
Message received.
Rosemont for 158, we're out.
Message received.
158, when you meet us in the lobby, just make sure you grab hand light. Go ahead, 158. 158 for 156. When you guys meet us in the lobby, just make sure you grab a hand light off the ring. 10-4-6.
By the lobby for a station report, it's going to be a missing person from the Crown Plaza.
10-4. I'll be kind of close it out with the next
201, 10-4.
Still myself and 101 out at 5448 River Road on call.
201, 10-4.
What time?
201, 10-4.
Show me how the Crown Plaza on follow up.
201, 10-4.
201, I'm coming.
201, 10-4.
Yeah, I'm back. Now look, according to the footage, while we were watching the video, the police gonna be there the whole time while we watching this. I ain't even know that. And then this will be going on around the hours of 1 and 2 o'clock. See that? So the whole time we watch a murder video. We actually didn't see the murder, but we see what leads up to it. Now I was looking in the chat and everybody on the same page. And there was a troll in here, one typing in the comments but hitting that laugh emoji. Till a certain pod came up, that motherfucker stopped hitting that button then. Cause look, the police gonna be there. Leonora was contacting Monifa at 1:30, 1:20, 1 o'clock through Monifa. Bree got the keys to the car, so she gotta pick up the mother. Check this out. Mother was calling Crown Plaza at 2 something. Or it could be at 1 something. Cause why not think about it like that? Since they already matching fucking with the time. So when they said Teresa was calling the hotel at 2 something, think about it at 1 something. But at some point in time, Miss Teresa arrived a little earlier than what we think she did. Cause we looking at the footage that she arrived. Hold on. Look, she nervous as hell. She don't know what to do.
How are you doing, first of all?
I'm blessed.
See that? She blessed.
What do you hope will come of this lawsuit?
Justice. I've been seeking justice from the beginning, and that was my purpose of seeking it for Mr. Piper.
Now I understand justice not getting a lawsuit.
Your family, Keneka's friends, from the very beginning, you've felt that the hotel just did not do its job. Can you just speak a little bit to that?
Well, I feel like I was asking for answers. I was seeking for answers, and trying to find my daughter. I have not received help until now.
Well, let's be clear.
That's a whole day to not like.
Now look, that lady in the press conference, right, when they were asking her questions, she ain't know how to answer them junk. She kept going back. Looking at her lawyer like I'm trying to seek justice. I'm looking for answers, so that I'm gonna look at Jerry Fike and say, yeah, I'm looking for help. You nervous hell on the camera because you knew what happened to your daughter that night. The police know what happened. Cause keep this in mind, Miss Teresa had access to the footage the whole time. Andrew Holmes said, I got permission from Miss Teresa to watch the footage. But Miss Teresa claiming that she ain't even seen the footage yet. But how Andrew Holmes get permission? See what I'm saying? Then when I started digging deeper, you was goddamn it telling the police don't release certain footage. So it's your fault that we got 36-hour footage instead of 100 hours. That's probably why we ain't got footage of the 6. It's probably why they started that footage out from the 7. Showing you a credit card fraud type shit. See what I'm saying, gang? And then look, she had another autopsy report done, right? And nobody don't know but that second autopsy report. In that autopsy report, we still got the fabricated autopsy report and going by that shit. And then she trying to keep these documents sealed. I know why now. I see why now. You see what I'm saying? Cause it's finna fuck up the police department. It's finna break up if they in some kind of organization. If they doing any kind of, just say, prostitution, body harvesting, organ harvesting, whatever the case may be, killing, murders, you finna break the biggest case in the world. Man, y'all better wake up and pay attention. Why would the police even cover up for black people in the first place, especially white cops, white police officers? Man, look what Trey ain't telling y'all. Andrew Holmes was on the scene since day one, bruh. Day one. They would fucked everybody up, cause everybody like, damn, how he get permission? So that made him look like a crook, right? Cause we like, damn, how he get so much access to the footage? But he can't get no access to no footage unless somebody signed off on it. Goddamn, the mother had to sign off and gave her blessings on that motherfucker. Watch the footage and tell me what you suggest. What you suggest I should show on the footage. You see what I'm saying? And then when he did the news the news preference, she wasn't satisfied with the narrative that he was gonna give, cause he didn't give the same narrative what they gonna agree on. You see what I'm saying? So now she done turned us against Andrew Holmes, cause he lying for her and she lying for him, and you know what I'm saying? Nobody don't know what's on the motherfucking video. And you got access to these motherfucking videos. Even the news, you went through meetings and they telling you telling everybody, they showing you the video at the same time while you telling motherfuckers you can't see the video. You see what I'm saying, bro? All this shit making sense. That's why she didn't show no emotion when she actually seen the body. I probably would have passed out if they were my child. Or if I would have seen that if I would have seen that goddamn body, I would have been like, bro, I would have had to break. You would have seen me. I would be trembling. I would be nervous. You would have seen something in me, even though if I might don't cry. You know what I'm saying? It's other ways that you would show emotion, right? None of that. But they ain't even barely just pay attention to the girl. So when I think about when Kenneka walking through the hallways, right? This what Zach TV said. Kenneka died downstairs, right? We all agree that Kenneka died somewhere downstairs. Could be the pool, could be somewhere in the kitchen. May not look. One thing I figured out what the lawyer said, that Kenneka body was somewhere by some lockers. So that's why I add that video into her. Cause guess what? Right there is the employee locker room. Man, bro, that's a perfect place that everything that will pop off at. Boom. She will put up a fight right there in that area. Cause you got me in the locker room like, man, what is this? You see what I'm saying? And she already knew what time it was. A struggle broke out. That's why you got the witnesses walking down that hallway, food court hall. Looked over that railing. They're like, what's going on down there? You see what I'm saying? But they showing you this shit was going on at 3 o'clock. In reality, it's actually 1 some, bruh. It was actually at 1 some. You see what I'm saying? Cause if you look at it 2 some or 3 some, it's still gonna show the same shit. But if you go back to Leronora's statements, when the last time you had contact with your sister? Around 1:30 on Kenneka phone. That's what she told the police, but in this news report, she said no. But guess when she told the police that? At 8 o'clock in September the 9th. That was on September the 9th, bruh. At 8 something. And they ain't even found her in the freezer yet. And you told the reporter, because you know this after when they found the body and all this. So why you told these folks, no, I ain't letting talk with her. Because if you go back to what she was talking to with Monifa about around 110, 120, You know what I'm talking about? 1510 with all low text message. Go to Irene live video. Everybody know there was that one some. And guess what the vibe we got off that? Man, they trying to get that girl out the room. The same shit that her sister telling her friend what to do, bruh. At one some. And think about this. Everything popped off at one some because the police showed up round about that time. Now they in the pool area. Cause this gonna be going on round 2 some, bro. 3. So when Kenneka actually walked downstairs in their kitchen, cause everybody wanna know, damn, what the fuck she, you know what I'm saying? Why she walked through their kitchen? That's going straight to the employee locker room. Bruh, instead of that, everything popped off in the kitchen, man. This shit popped off in there. That's where them police were down there. That's probably where the real yellow tape was, bruh. Know what I'm talking about? That's why they laid it silent. Check this out. That's why they laid it silent, bruh, because I caught on to everything on the video. You know what I'm talking about? Everything happened at one some. So when they came up with a story and fabricated what happened at one some, that's why they had to tell Irene, look, we last saw her at 2 some. So boom, cause when they gonna release the footage, instead of them showing us what really going on at 1 some, they just show her getting off on the elevator at 2 some. In reality, that's damn near 1 some, bruh, when she going towards the world. And she already walked in the kitchen. Remind y'all, in this video, she described her route. She said you had to go world, walk through this little door thingy. You had to go through this door. You had to go through something else and all of this shit. And I just showed you a video that another YouTuber just dropped a couple of months ago showing you that boom, you go straight from the lobby, go clean down that little hallway. It ain't even a long walk. It ain't even take less than a minute to get to the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? Went clean straight to the freezer. So when Lyra know to me, you had to go through her, and police to me, we not there yet. We not there yet. What you mean you not there yet? Shit, according to this video that I've been wanting to see. You see what I'm seeing this shit. Just like when I go on Google Maps, I looked at all the maps. I'm trying to explain everybody on this shit on the map. You go back to my old live video when I'm trying to explain this shit on the map. This just to show you, bro, that I was on top of my motherfucking A game with this shit, bro, because I told y'all the route. I said, man, y'all can walk through these doors, make a quick left. You in the kitchen. That's the pot sink. And when you could look right there where everybody was misread, when they walk through that door, boom, you right there in the kitchen. So think about what that employee saw when they stopped, pause, and look in their corner. You see what I'm saying? Listen to this shit, gang.
Even if a boy did find her, what made that a boy going to an empty freezer? How? If y'all say y'all don't use this area no more, so why is the boy in this area? I don't know.
There was also concern about her being locked in, possibly. Like, was there a padlock or something on the outside?
Man, look, the freezer gonna be a smoke screen for where the original crime happened at, the original crime scene. It's what everybody don't know. Where is the original crime scene? Where did the murder take place at? Think about what Zach TV said, man. Look, she gonna be downstairs. You know what I'm talking about? Check this out. When I showed y'all what French K was doing around about that time, I was watching the video and I'm trying to see. I'm like, I want to know everybody gonna catch this. Okay. You got French Cave on the footage. I told everybody, I said, man, look, y'all, he going downstairs in the break room to go grab a cup of water. For what? I'm like, why would he grab a cup of water? I'm like, nobody don't see that's kind of strange. So I thought it was me. So I'm like, man, look, this might be big right here. But before he grabbed that cup of water, he went straight to the employee locker room, bruh. And he can't deny that shit. So you was there, you know what I'm saying, before Kenneka arrived there. You can look at it like you went down and made sure the scene was straight. Because when you look at the video, all of a sudden the employee leave, like somebody cleared their area out. Then you got French K go down there and do a perimeter check and grab a cup of wine. I'm like, damn, he getting ready for something, ain't it? You got a cup now, you know what I'm talking about? And then it's awkward that you grab a cup with no lid on it, meaning that you needed a reason, because you're going to be on footage. You're going to need a reason why you down there. So you're going to have everybody thinking that I'm thirsty. I need a cup of water type shit. But the whole time, you just want to see what's going on with that motherfucking locker room. And that's why they were talking about, yeah, the basement. Kenneka went down in the basement type shit. That's why everybody thought she died down in the basement. You see what I'm saying, bro? Because that's where the original crime scene gonna happen. Everybody knows she fought in the kitchen. So if you look at it like this, sure, she couldn't be fighting in the upper kitchen, because that's where everybody say she was dragged at. We got proof that that's drag mob. That's a crime scene. That ain't the crime scene. That's just a place they put her there. They just what they did was change the location of the crime scene. That's how the freezer became involved. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't want to see what's the original crime scene is. Because look, the employee room is right there. The locker room is right there by the goddamn pool area, bro. Y'all ain't paying attention to the video how the route made? Man, that lady showing y'all the stairwells. Bro, you could take the stairwell right down from the 9th floor all the way down to the lower level and pop up right there at the ramp. And you want to think about why she would pop up at the ramp. You still don't know why would she pop up at the ramp, and the police report telling you that this lady walked downstairs, bro. You see what I'm saying? So when Leonore was taken, she had to walk through, you know what I'm saying, this way, walk through something else, walk through her, walk through something else. She describing walking the lower level route, going through the kitchen and all of this shit. She explaining the route, the lower level route, but adding the freezer route. I mean, you know, the upper kitchen route with the lower route. You see what I'm saying? But on video, we see what route you took to go to the body. So your story should have been like this here. Damn, we was in the bar room and they said the freeze. We like, where the freeze is? They like right down the hall. And they motherfucker got us walking right here. And she was right here the whole fucking time. And I was this close. You see what I'm saying? She made the route try to fit what was on the footage type shit. Like, damn, boom, she going through her. Because she describing the lower level route. You see what I'm talking about? Then, look at it like this here. What if the lady had a thymus gland, right? They said she didn't even have a thymus gland. I looked up the thymus gland. Now, the thymus gland is like this. You born with your thymus gland. And when you get around teenage, you know, your thymus gland begin to shrink. You see what I'm talking about? That's in your teenage. It gonna begin to shrink, because you can still have your thymus gland when you old and all this. But it's like the more you age, the more it shrink, and your thymus gland gonna turn into fat, right? But Kenneka didn't have her thymus gland, but they didn't say nothing. It was replaced with fat. That it grew in the fat. They just said it's missing. But if you did the autopsy report, you would have put that in the report. Thymus gland, you know what I'm saying, reaches age and it turned into fat, and there'll be in the report. None of that. It just said it's missing. I see how thymus gland will be more important when it comes to organ harvesting, right? I'm just throwing this out here because Your thymus gland control your immune system and everything. It tell you the diseases to fight off the germs and all this. They show, you know what I'm saying? They show thymus gland, it control, you know, to make sure you don't get sick, to fight off all the bacteria. You see what I'm talking about? That's what a thymus gland to do. So boom, once the thymus gland to get the body to learn what to just say like when you were young and you would catch a cold. Boom, this your thymus gland fighting against the cold, like boom, this ain't normal. Get rid of this. That's why you be sweating. You know what I'm talking about? And all these. That's your thymus gland going to work with your immune system because they identify the germs or the T cell counts. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? So you know exactly what I'm talking about. So boom. So it just it's like an army. So you just gonna have an army of cells fighting off other bacteria and all this to get you back well. So when they win the battle, you healthy again. Like, yeah, I feel good. I feel great. You know what I'm talking about? But if just say if you want to do an organ harvest, you can clip that in the, you know what I'm talking about, at a certain, you know what I'm talking about, time frame, and boom, 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 do what a doctor do. You see how they can, cause I don't know too much about that. But I can see you could use evenness for it. You see what I'm talking about? But like I said, Miss Teresa didn't tell us. I called the hotel when I found out my daughter was missing. She never mentioned that. Now you gotta question that because you caught up in her lies, right? Okay. Leonora slipped up. Paperwork. You lying about the last time that you talked to your sister. Where you told the police that you talked to her at a particular time at one song. That's why Miss Teresa didn't want to drop off Kenneka's phone. Because it's going to show you how they will be able to get her phone. If you got a family member on the other end, be like, yeah, let me talk to Monifa right quick. See what I'm talking about? And they playing like they don't know how they got her phone. So the nigga didn't see none of this shit, bruh. Boom. They never said nothing about nobody at the party. Yeah, all them people in there could look at all this shit. Irene put out, Monifa put out, talking about, yeah, it's all your fault, bitch. And you know what I'm saying? You hanging with these niggas, you hanging with Western and them and all this. All that is cap. You see what I'm saying? That's just a smoke screen. What really happened to her, because everybody was in on it. You know, it was a crime committed. You gotta have some story to tell the public. You see what I'm saying? So now you know it's something deeper than what it is. Come on, bro. They look all them Snapchat videos. I mean, posted, yeah, we on different flows and all of this shit. Some of that shit, you know what I'm saying, could be true. But it's still a smoke screen for what happened though. All that old $200, man, yeah, I want to smash for $200. No, it was some money involved. And it's a smoke screen for the real money. Keep this in mind. They said, yeah, 2,000, bitch. That's the real price while you talking. See what I'm saying? Now look, Miss Teresa got everybody like, I first got the call at 4:34. What you mean, lady? What you mean? You ain't gonna tell the people what y'all were talking about before then? Cause now you interested. Your own lawyer told the world that you was there that night. You were there and the police didn't even want y'all ass on the scene. So that means they encountered with you before this shit, bruh. I don't know what kind of shit going on here, but I know one thing. This setup starting from home. I don't know they real relationship, cause nobody don't know how close these people is in their family, bro. See what I'm talking about? So boom, James Coleman. When Miss Teresa came up there, why James Coleman didn't come with her? All right. She said he worked the late shift. But why he didn't come up there with you? And why Leonora didn't come up with you in that morning? You see what I'm saying? You mean to tell me you dropped Monique and them out at your house with Leonora that was already knowing what was going on with your daughter at one time? According to the paperwork. Like y'all already getting y'all story right. Look, what happened to her? I don't know. I was just left about the elevators. And they said one something that you got police with the paperwork saying she out in the hallway at one something. So that means when she actually got off on the elevator, it was actually one something and not two something. And that's why when we try to look at the footage and see what's going on, we off the trail because we looking at it from daytime perspective. We seeing the activity, but the time ain't matching up. Like how we watch the footage, you be like, damn, why the time skipping? You know what I'm talking about? And you like, damn, it ain't show nothing though. It probably showed a whole lot. You can show a whole lot in 1 minute. So boom, check this out. You got Miss Teresa ain't showing up for the protest. She missing all the protests. This going on from September the 11th, right? September the 11th, Andrew Holmes already on the scene. Protests getting started. Because you know when things like this happen, you know you finna have a crowd around, you know what I'm saying, the area where the crime took place. Boom. On the 11th, protest started. She didn't want the protest, but it was out of her control. Cause you look, everybody see what happened to your daughter. So people gonna show up. That ain't what she wanted. But then again, September 11th, Andrew Holmes on the scene. That's when she was in cahoots already with Andrew Holmes. But they was already deciding what to show the public on the footage. Which footage? And all of this, right? This September the 11th. To remind y'all, Andrew Holmes, September the 12th, said he seen the footage with Miss Teresa. Permission. But Miss Teresa talking about she was in the hospital. How you was in the hospital and you still going live on Facebook. No, I'm talking about. You never show yourself in the hospital bed like, damn, I'm in surgery. None of that. You don't have those photos. But that's what you typing though. Yeah, I was in the hospital and then you showing video. Yeah, you know, I was just got out of surgery, but never showed those photos or none of that, right? So boom, Andrew Holmes telling everybody he seen the footage because Miss Teresa gave him permission. So Miss Teresa got us thinking that the hotel is withholding footage, and the whole time she wrote certain footage out. So boom, now it erupted in the YouTube screen because now you got YouTubers like, wait a minute, they were there. The family was there and all this, you know what I'm saying? And we like, what? They there? Why these people screaming that shit? Now it done got out of hand. You got Keela Brown saying, yeah, them little niggas did this and them little niggas did that. She going viral. You see this shit? She going viral, bro. Look what's all going on just in 24 hours. They got out the freeze on the 10th. Kilo Brown going viral. And Irene Live going viral. Look, them two videos going viral at the same time. Millions of views. So look, boom, Miss Reese like, oh shit, it done got out of control. So she stayed out of view. And everybody thinking, yeah, you getting surgery and all this old shit. Yeah, right. And you got Andrew Holmes talking about, yeah, I seen the footage and we about to release that to the press. So boom, you got your ass up and shot to the protest. You know what I'm saying? Look, you shot to the protest and talking about, I want to see the footage, man. This man denied had my permission. You try to stop him for showing the video to the public. You try to stop that. You see what I'm saying? So boom. Andrew Holmes got the freedom fighters out there. So Andrew Holmes like, yeah, this on the video. So he gave us that narrative. Remember the narrative. Y'all just watched the video. Guess what Andrew Holmes said? Boom. Yeah, she walked downstairs. She bumped in the staircase and railing, trying to get back upstairs and find her way upstairs to the lobby, but she turned back around and went in the kitchen. Why you think she walked back towards the kitchen? That's what an employee would take Kenneka through their kitchen to get her into an employee locker room. Man, you see what I'm saying? And that's where the locker room met the whole time, right next door to the kitchen and the break room. That's why they had us focusing on the kitchen that she walked in. Yeah, she walked in that kitchen. No doubts, no doubt that somebody was with her. You see what I'm saying? But the actual crime scene could be in the employee locker room. Because it stuck with me when the lawyer said, yeah, Kenneka was found by some lockers. I ain't making this shit up, bruh. Everybody know this shit. And that's why Zach like, damn, Kenneka died downstairs. If you think about it, the employee locker room is just a hop and a skip from the pool area and a hop and skip from the kitchen. You ain't got to do nothing but bring her. That's why when you go to the cafeteria, that's probably why Risco was there. When he came in there, he went in the employee locker room. I always wanted to know what's on the other side of that door. When he came in, he went over there. I don't know what the fuck over there, you know what I'm saying? But now I know it's the employee locker room. Then he come out that motherfucker and talk to Little Meat, bruh. But guess what? Now I understand when I was talking about this on that subject about that lower level kitchen, and I wasn't understanding what I was seeing, but I know what I was seeing. And I was getting it right. That's why Miss Teresa made that post and showed everybody that kitchen picture where the office at. There was a smoke screen to get everybody out the employee locker room, Jack. That's why she wanted that people to drop that footage off at Tucson and to show you that who Kenneka gonna be actually with. But that's gonna show a murder. And you think Crown Plaza gonna do that? No, no, no. So it's like she tried to set him up on that part. But that's all she screaming when it come to her daughter there. The hotel this, the hotel that, Crown Plaza this, Crown Plaza that, security this, security that, and never mention nobody in the motherfucking room that the people that she was partying with and drugging her up. You mean to tell me you don't hear your daughter disoriented? You talking about she don't take much alcohol, so that won't break your poor little heart to hear your daughter in this condition? Man, look. Making a lot of sense to me, ain't it, gang? Come on, bruh. You can't say, look, Miss Reese need to tell everybody why the police were downstairs, lower level kitchen, demonstrating her walk like, yeah, she went back here, and then the way he pointed, now I know he was pointing to the employee room, bruh. Cause I was like, damn, the way his motion was playing, that when she walked back there, she turned the corner, and that's what an employee, so she had to go through the break room. And guess what? It's a camera right there that would have showed that shit, bruh. And they said that camera right there didn't even work. Hi, y'all. Remember that camera showing Chandelier Lane? That camera. Now I see why I say that camera don't work, goddammit. But that motherfucker gonna show you who had her and was taking her, and you, cause where else you going back there? Ain't nothing but an employee, locker room, break room, and the exit door. Hi, y'all. It's all back there, bruh. You see what I'm saying? That's all back there, and it's in the same area. All the pool, the locker room, the break room, the kitchen, it's all in the same area, bruh. So y'all get what I'm saying? So boom, Miss Teresa, the court papers really actually expose her. They telling you, yeah, that's when she was blowing our phone up, calling us at 2:30. Now you gotta look at that time frame. Was it 1:30 or 2:30 in my straight drop voice? Cause everybody know the timeline except we do. Cause they know if we catch on the timeline, the footage gonna make totally sense. You see what I'm saying? Then look, you never see Miss Teresa actually walk in the hotel and look for her daughter on her own. She was only concerned about one thing. Let me get upstairs. I need to see what's going on upstairs in room 926. Even though you would at least came from 926 and you would be walking all through the hotel. You see what I'm saying? You would be out on the footage, and the security would have to come out. Look, man, you can't be walking around this motherfucker now. You know what I'm talking about? None of that. Why that lady ain't on none of the footage? But she wants certain footage to be showed to the public and not all of it. Look what they was showing in court. 9th floor camera. Cameras of her walking past employees. Them your murder suspect right there. If she walking with employees in the kitchen and that kitchen leaving to where? Employee locker room. Hi, y'all. You know what went on after that. Right there, bruh. Cause if she walking towards that way, that's where she heading to. That's where she going. Well, she just sit in the break room and, you know what I'm saying, watch TV, watch the CNN news. I think she go in the parking lot. There's an exit door back there, and that's probably why Miss Teresa said, how'd she get out there? It'll make sense that when you think about it, that's boom. Some point she made it out the door and they dragged her back in and brought her back in the employee room, did her in, boom, boom, boom. And next thing you know, she died downstairs, so boom, they drag her to the pool area because that's where you're going to need to clean out the blood out the body because you know it's going to be blood everywhere, you know what I'm talking about? So boom, now you got her in the pool and everything because you know what I'm saying, everything washed off and all this. Man, what? But that's why that lady said, no, I don't know the truth. Yeah, you know the truth, lady. I ain't even gonna call your ass Miss Teresa no more. You know what I'm talking about? I got you a new name now. I ain't gonna reveal it. I'm gonna wait till a perfect timing for this shit. We supposed to have more 36-hour footage. You found a pocket ticket that's on the 6 in your car. You see what I'm saying? And you never question that pocket ticket again. Why? And you talking about you trying to seek justice for, but you ain't concerned about a fucking ticket that was on the 6 at a place your daughter finna be killed 2 days later. I'm on top of that because you know who all gonna be in that car. I know who's all in my car. I know it's gonna be, I know Kenneka wasn't there. I know it's gonna be Shamaya with Kenneka or anything. Or it gotta be Shamaya, Bree, or Monique. Could have been Leonora and the mammy. Cause she ain't concerned about the pocket ticket on the 6 needle.
They don't turn in a double freezer. You have to go through one freezer to get through another freezer. But before you enter that freezer room, it's a camera right there. My mother asked them, did the camera work? The man said, the police officer said, detective. He said, I'm not sure. So now he say, yo, tell my mama, you can see video, whoever entered that room before, the thing, before you got in there.
See that? Look, Leonora telling y'all, look. Leonora hiding a whole lot of shit, bro. She hiding a whole lot of shit, bro. She ain't being truthful and she ain't coming for her and the mother, bro. Man, the family know I ain't even cap. Every time Miss Teresa make a pose about some, look how small her family circle is. She always tagging her and Leonora, bro, out of all people. Really hardly nobody else. Cause when you make a settlement and all this, they gonna ask you, yeah, how you feel about, you know what I'm saying? How did your daughter's death affect your life? Listen to the question right here. Listen to this.
This Jenkins been more than a year. Talk to us just about how your life has changed from that moment.
My life would never be the same. I don't know if you have children or not, but I birthed my daughter. And to know that I had to bury my child because someone, I couldn't receive him, but maybe if I could have received his help, she could be here today. It hurts. It's a pain that I can't even explain. I don't even understand.
Sorry if I'm asking that. The manufacturer of that?
No, I don't.
Now look, she know this, that she know this. You gotta, when you file a lawsuit, it determine how it deeply affects you. It can raise more money. You see what I'm saying? It's the value of, that's a part of your emotion, distress, lost wages and shit because you can't work, and then you got the surgery, all of those shit, right? So if you gonna get a award, they gonna look at all of this shit. Now keep this in mind. The only reason I can think why she want everything that's sealed in the document, because it's gonna show you the real sellout. Cause they know, cause everybody know this a cover up, and everybody know the truth when it come to Miss Teresa, the family, the motherfuckers in the hood, the court, lawyer, prosecutor. Everybody know the truth. You think they actually finna get this lady 50 motherfucking mil, bruh? Hell no. Cause I looked it up in one of these cases, bruh, the lawyer finna get 30 to 40% of that money. That's why she looked so fake when she was trying to do this press conference. You trying to cry, it ain't working. You see what I'm saying? You trying to hype yourself up for this shit. I ain't seen those earrings again, goddammit.
But I think it's a very common design, and I think it can be secured. It can be locked from the outside. And if it is locked from the outside, I don't believe you can exit from the inside.
But look, you got another camera angle though. Check this out. You got another camera angle from this same press conference. Don't y'all know when this man said in the beginning, this man said this here, I don't believe it was foul play. I believe this was neglect. You know what I'm saying about accidental death. That's what he said he believed in the beginning. And Miss Teresa knew that, because that's why she filed the lawsuit, because that's what she going for, the accident. Give me the money for my pain and motion. But you got to tell the public you doing this for justice of Kenneka. Because in these cases, it can't be criminal charges when it come to a settlement, you know what I'm saying, and all of this. That's your last option. And you filed this shit immediately. You see what I'm saying? So you wanted that case closed. Either way it go, you wanted that goddamn case closed. Once the case closed, boom, you slacked up on the J4K community. Cause you had everybody believing, yeah, I'm up on the gas cord, I can't, you know what I'm talking about, and all this, so you won't speak. It was a smoke screen. So if we do have questions, we ain't gonna come to you with it, cause you Mama T, goddamn it. Yeah, you gonna be Mama T.I. in the big house. One time out. So y'all see the game that this lady played the whole time? Hold on, let me see, can I find the other foot? Let me see, can I find that other foot? Hold on, guys. I need to find that other foot. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all from the other lawyer perspective. Hold on, I got it right here. Hold on, let me see. And while I'm finding this video, this another bug in your ear too. Mr. Reese ain't never said nothing about French K running around about that time when her daughter come missing. But you so interested to find out what's on the footage, but you never raised hell about this man running on the footage. And this man just went to the he went in and out the laundry room. That's where the police searched. He went in the break room. That's where the police searched. Police didn't show you they went in the locker room, but they went in the area, and that's all that's back there, the locker room. Boom. And that's who got access to all this shit down there. So in the kitchen, right, you see in the video that they got gates and lock it off with gates. So at that time, it wasn't no gates locked. They said they was employees in their kitchen. So if Kenneka was downstairs walking into a kitchen that was inoperable, and it was employees in their kitchen, and she look what camera frame. Think about it. Y'all see Kenneka walk in the kitchen lower level, walking past, going to the back. She got to come out that way. So if it wasn't employees in their kitchen, they on the other side of their kitchen. See what I'm saying? Now, that camera gonna show you employees in their kitchen walking with other employees. Cause then they gonna show this girl walking to the employee locker room. Think about that, bruh. Now, you said you got a pocket ticket on the 6th in your 911 call. Smacks pulled up a pocket ticket, said he got one on the 6th too. That didn't gave you interest to talk to that man about what's going on the 6th. You got it. A pocket ticket 2 on the 6th. You would be a suspect on the radar. But she never said nothing about that because remember, she know all them niggas, bro. She know all them niggas. So this lady played it smart, like, look, let me put my church mode on, be like, but God, name of Jesus, put my counsel shit in this, and throw everybody off like she don't even socialize with this type of crowd. And damn near the biggest freak in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? So boom, in the beginning, this is what the news said. Kenneka was found where? Downstairs in the basement. They had us thinking the basement was, you know what I'm saying, another level down from the lower level. Like, but in reality, it wasn't. Cause when she was walking in that kitchen, where do you think where Kenneka was heading to? To the employee locker room. In the employee locker room, bro. And look, that's why that lady ain't responding to none of the allegations. Look what she doing, like I told y'all she was gonna do. I'ma show these folk my breast cancer, my illness. I'ma put some but God prayers posters out there and show everybody my baby's growing up. Hey, Leonora, show everybody your fat ass and shit. You see what I'm saying? All of those type of shit instead of answer these motherfucking questions that I'm putting your ass on blast on. You see what I'm talking about? To keep this in mind, this lady said, I want all documents here and I don't want to show the public nothing. And you mean to tell me we had your back the whole time, didn't know you was a suspect, and now all of a sudden you gonna say fuck us and you don't want to tell us nothing, like you don't owe us none of this shit, bro. It's time to turn up on your ass then. You know what I'm talking about? It's time to turn up. Nah, you don't get up off the hook like that. You don't get up off the hook like that, Jack. Then I'm looking when you took the settlement, your lawyer went to these people and you said, look, fuck it, I'm finna take this. It would have been going on, you know what I'm saying? You would have still been going to court and fighting for it, right? You know what I'm saying? Because what's the sense for going to, think about it, guy. What's it going to a civil suit anyway, and it ain't nothing justice coming out of that. All these people just handling it, trying to get money. Your pain and suffering, yeah. Well, you entitled to your pain and suffering, lost wages, and you know what I'm saying, man. Come on. Last time I heard, she had a job working somewhere in the kitchen, meaning she a chicken king bitch. You know what I'm talking about? She fried wings. She work in the kitchen. She got to be in the fry department. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it ain't like you making some money, goddamn it. So if your ass goddamn it working probably 8 hours and probably getting paid $8, how much wages that bitch lose? Not much to me. You see what I'm talking about? So if you calculate all that up, shit, that's really chop change. You see what I'm saying? Ain't like you a fucking doctor out here and you losing thousands of motherfucking dollars. She in the hundreds. Go look back at all her pictures in the beginning. Man, look at her pictures, bro. Look, there you go, Rhea. Even the police had to correct her on that. That's why the 911 call sound like what it sound like. A motherfucker was already like, damn, why this motherfucker phone call sound staged? It ain't staged. They just know what to occur that night. But keep this in mind. Miss Teresa told everybody she made a 911 call at 8ish something. But according to the file, the timeline say 7:15. So that means when you arrive at the hotel allegedly at 6:45, you was there for 15 minutes. Then you called the police and got on down. So that means that's why you won't see her on the footage walking around that motherfucker. You would have been walking around the visibility bar. You would have walked in the kitchen area. I mean, not where the restaurant area, you know what I'm saying? The gift shop, all of this shit. None of that, bruh. Look how the smallest shit sticking out. I mean, like, then you told everybody in the beginning, yeah, I got to the hotel round about 5 something. How would you get to the hotel around 5 o'clock if you got to call at 4:34 and you got to wait till these people bring the car? Then you got to drop. Then you said you had to drop them folks off. Where you drop them off at? Because in the police report, you said you dropped them off at your house. So you didn't even take these bitches nowhere. They brought you the car and you made them stay home. That's probably why they weren't showing up back when they came back up to the hotel, because you told them bitches to stay at their house and don't come out that motherfucker, bro. So that's what Irene Cousin said, yeah, y'all on 13th and Christiana lying this shit. That's Kenneka neighborhood. So shit, you was still at the mama house, Shamaya. You see what I'm saying? Cause Shamaya was always there with Kenneka, so Shamaya was there, and you might well say Shamaya was standing there. So look at the story that confused everybody when it comes to the mother and the daughter. How is you get the call at 4:34 talking about your daughter missing, these people still at the hotel when your daughter Leonora paperwork saying that they was already at the house at 4 something telling her the story. You see what I'm saying? So which one it is? You getting the call at 4:34, but you forgot to tell the people, yeah, I was calling the hotel around 2:30. You see what I'm saying? And then when I was looking at footage, I ain't even gonna lie, I could see why they was saying, yeah, do you think that's Kenneka on the footage? And Mitch Reese was like, yeah. But I believe that's Kenneka on the footage. You see what I'm saying? I believe that's Kenneka on the footage when she walking through them motherfuckers. But one of those footage looks suspect to me, cause they don't look like Kenneka, bruh. And that's the one with her in the kitchen, one she coming out. You see what I'm saying? See, y'all got to look at how way I be look, cause I look at all the details when it comes to the video. Cause if I didn't, I won't be sitting right here right today talking about telling y'all this shit, bruh. Watch this. That's where J Money will be seeing anybody changing clothes when he took pictures. Y'all see this lawyer right here? He said J Money took pictures of those 2 wooden double doors. Do y'all know what time he took those pictures? Man, if you know the time like I do, go back to the footage on the tent and you will see why J Money caught a motherfucker changing clothes, an employee. And it wasn't in the kitchen. J Money went in their kitchen. Look, when y'all see J Money went in their kitchen, right? J Money also went in their break room and he went in the employee locker room. And they ain't gonna show you that footage, cause why? They will show you him snapping pictures of an employee changing clothes. If you ask me, that's what a real crime scene and the yellow tape would be down in that area. Cause the freezer just a smoke screen to get the body away from the original crime scene, bruh. You got a body in the hotel dead. You need a narrative. You got to come up with a way to make it an accident. And the only way that you can come up with, show her walking in the freezer. An accident. So you just showed the world that you had premeditated murder on your hand, cause none of this would have never happened to Kenneka if the mother didn't allow none of this shit, bro. Ain't no motherfucker finna do this, especially white people or any other outrage finna see a gang and some hoochie mamas, man, they ain't finna go nowhere near them niggas, bro. You see what I'm saying? They ain't finna go nowhere near them, man. Fuck that shit. Hell no, I ain't going. I ain't finna snatch nothing. Even you could be the biggest predator, whatever the case may be, you ain't finna bust a move like that. But you know what's coming with it. So boom, for the hotel to boom, let's delete footage, skip the time stamp, boom, cover up for the mother too, cause Mr. Reese got everybody thinking the whole look. Watch this. Have you noticed this lady making a rant about, yo, let me see the tape. What about the camera above the freezer? And Crown Plaza ain't responding to none of this shit. It's like she was talking to a ghost. Man, the hotel ain't had no response. Like they put her on mute mode. The best response is no response. You see that? And she ain't even put up a fight with that. Come on, bruh. You see what I'm saying, bruh? Look at that lady actions now. Man, I went to that lady page, bruh. Man, that lady, man, look. Man, that lady know Drake ain't doing his research. This lady don't know me and I don't know this lady. But one thing that lady can't say about me, bruh. You might don't like what I'm doing. You might don't like that I'm exposing your ass. But one thing you can say, man, that nigga doing this motherfucking research. And that sucker got me pinned to the wall. I don't even know how to approach this situation. I can't even come to him and be like, who are you? God damn it, keep my daughter's name out your mouth. You can't even say that. Can't even say those type of words. You ain't got no kind of defense to get me up off of you. None of that. Come on, bruh. She sold that lady out. That's the biggest talk in Chicago because everybody hip, just said like everybody hip to what she had going on, bro. The word got out, bro. If you look at all her comments that be liking her posts, them barely be family members. Them all J4K communities, bruh. Man, your own family ain't even thumbing this shit up. That's why she always tagging Lyra Nora and some shit, bruh. And then when she do tag a family member, it be the young one. Like Jazzy. And you know what I'm saying? Them little young motherfuckers. Like, damn, shit, where your sisters at? Oh, bruh. See why Scrape Drop? You was in cahoots with Scrape Drop the whole time while this man was here abusing me, stalking me verbally, and all this old shit. And you sat back and you will see who gonna win the battle, cause that's why cause that's probably why they even sent me the letter in the beginning with. Maybe that pool area, cause look, you mean to tell me it's feces in the pool. I ain't never read feces in the pool when it come to the reports. It was all he say, she say shit when it said feces. Then we got the pool mentioning. Now, keep this in mind. That pool area could be a smoke screen because the locker room. And cause if you know, think about it, bruh. This look, that pool area could be a smoke screen for what happened in the locker area. Cause that's probably where everybody was at in the pool area, bruh. In the pool area. Look at the route when they first got there. They walked up that route as mean as like, boom, you walked up that ramp, you just showed me that you been here before. You come straight in that door, walk up there in the ramp. And you walking in that motherfucker, you glancing down in the pool. Ain't no telling who down there. What they doing? The whole time it could have been a slick little party at that motherfucker. We just couldn't have seen it. You see what I'm saying? Look, then if you got Mr. Reese in them there, that's probably why she was comfortable walking the house and whoever the fuck she was with. But she could have been meeting family members. Because in the beginning, they said family was there. Even when you go to the reports. Even these people in the reports talking about their cousins with Kenneka. And the police confirming this shit. Then I'm putting this shit out like, damn, y'all, they said family was there. And I'm going by the reports, and this lady was like, people got to be crazy thinking my family had something to do with it. And I felt bad. Like, damn. But that's what the report said. I felt bad, and I was almost like, man, fucking, man, I need to find somebody else to do with my life. You know what I'm talking about? I just got too much time on my hands. I'm fucking up. And coming to find out, I'm like, wait a minute, bro. Something to this shit. Ha. Now I see what's going on. Now I see what's going on. Man, you thought that lawsuit was gonna be, boom, you got your money, it's a sealed deal, documents gonna be sealed, and like a motherfucker just gonna, well, that's it, folks. Like this Looney Tunes, like this Porky the Pig over here or something. And bleak, that's all, folks. Man, you crazy motherfucker. The show must go on. It ain't even over to the fat bitch scene, you know what I'm talking about? Hey y'all, look, all that Selena Gomez shit, look, that Selena Gomez, that's what that lady told Zach TV. Then I did some research in there. Somebody suggested that in the group, and was like, what if Selena Gomez, you know, in the kid, they were trying to see would it be something got to do with Kenneka, but it didn't. Since they was involved in organ harvesting, it made it look better. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they would gave everybody like, ooh, Selena Gomez, then look at the rap song and, you know, her and Jesus and all this, and what a coincidence. So now look, watch this. They did react me in the music video. It's Bill Mary Kitchen. And at that time, she fucking with Bill Mary. It ain't got nothing to do with the kidney. I believe the Bill Mary was at the funeral. But if you look at it like this here, and if that was going on, bro, that just show you that that just show you Miss Teresa was in cahoots, Bill Mary, all this old shit. Cause she always wants somebody to do a documentary about her daughter and get some spotlight. Cause you know they do documentaries and anything. Miss Teresa got to sign off, so that's more money. You know what I'm saying? So let's give them more promotion to promote it as conspiracy theory. Like da. What happened to Kenneka? Was it an accident or was it a calculated murder? We don't know, but we finna find out the truth and show you the same shit that you can just read on Wikipedia. It's the same story, but once you dig a little deeper into it, cause that's why I'm surprised why nobody else ain't just really dig deep into the paperwork again. Be like, wait a minute. They ain't on to something. Let me go back to this shit because I got shit saved too. You see what I'm saying? Now I start to believe that's why YouTubers don't show all the footage because they like, well, shit. If I show all of this, I ain't gonna have no more content or type shit. Let me just show everybody one footage at a time. You got motherfuckers just on here capping, ain't talking about nothing, and just trying to get a motherfucker a conversation. Conversation ain't shit. It's what you talking about, bro. You see what I'm talking about? Look, gang. Now look, that means Irene, if she was talking to Monifa, you know she was talking to Irene too on Kenneka phone. Why Miss Teresa didn't want to drop off that phone and the police had to get a search warrant for it. So it's like they were trying to hold evidence, destroy evidence, and the hotel destroying evidence, everybody destroying evidence. That's why we got a low burden of proof of murder. Cause look how everybody destroyed their evidence. Would you delete what you got? I delete what I got. I'ma go along with this accident. Cause keep this in mind, Miss Teresa made her mind up that it was an accident. God damn it, before they even found that girl in the freezer, bro. That was her intentions. She filed the lawsuit. That was her intention the whole fucking time, bro. So that's a motive to me. You see what I'm saying? Cause that's what you basically did. Then you got the funeral home picking your daughter up. You don't supposed to have no funeral home picking your daughter up. A funeral home? You supposed to have a coroner. Chicago coroner. Supposed to come and I ain't never seen a funeral home show up at a crime scene. It's always the coroner and the medical examiner office. If you want to think about organ harvesting, you can look at it like that, cause damn, they taking the organs with them. A funeral home, man. That's just to show you, Kenneka never made it to a hospital, and probably never made it to the medical examiner office, bro. Cause according to when she went to the funeral home, she stayed at the funeral home the whole fucking time and never reached the medical examiner office. So ain't no telling what organs come up missing then, you know what I'm talking about? Cause they the ones doing the diagnosing the organs. So what's up with that other autopsy report? Come on, gang, y'all see how this shit coming together? You see how this shit makes sense now? Man, this gotta be something deeper than, man, look, I wouldn't even be surprised. This could be a big operation, takedown ever, and it could expose a whole lot. Come on, you mean to tell me this lady, girl, all she did for 6 years, but God, it's all she did for 6 years, but God, justice for Kenneka. Never told us nothing, but just said, but God, justice for Kenneka. Oh, my breast cancer. I came over there in the mighty name of God. I got a second chance. See that? Oh, look at my babies. Well, Leonora kids. My favorite grandbabies. See what I'm going with this? You see what I'm, they even set up, look, like what you said, bruh, that's the first time I ever in my life seen a hotel kitchen be set up for a body brewery. That let you know there was some funny shit going on. And then the shit they were taking out the freezer, if nobody was paying attention, the shit they were taking out of the freezer, everybody like, oh, look, the officer bringing this out the freezer, he cuffed it. But the same shit that he got out the freezer, he handed it to Miss Teresa. I know everything they were down there taking out that motherfucker was giving it to Miss Teresa, bro. And they stopped that lady on the camera, tried to know him down. Look, boom, boom. Then she put it in her pocket. Look, she ain't even just really just like boom. Look at it like. Look, soon when they gave it to her, look how she like, what's this? Oh, okay. And put it in her fucking pocket. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't see her take it out her pocket again. I'm like, man, bro, I'm looking at all these little details and now I'm very worried. And Miss Teresa, you done got caught up, Jack. And now I know you ain't gonna say nothing now. Cause you know, man, I got the armor of the true high creator, bruh. So whatever God you praying to, he losing. He already lost. You already lost this shit. You see what I'm saying? So, boom. She already stopped for people sharing on her page, right? To be in her feed. She stopped it. Because she don't want that attention. So she stopped it. Look, I got people that look in her inbox, sharing it in her inbox. You know what I'm talking about? She ignoring it now. And these the same people. If they were, these the same people that simply like, hey, Miss Teresa, I'm just thinking about you today. Honey, thank you, honey bun. Justice for Kenneka. But none of that no more. See what I'm talking about? I mean, I understand the paperwork now. Now I understand why everybody had to say we arrived around about 1, 2 o'clock. Kenneka was in the room, you know what I'm talking about, dancing and having a good time. Look, Miss Teresa got a statement that she told the police that she was a world pucky and won, and Mike and Man was there. And Man was there. This is Miss Teresa's statement. And keep this in mind, Bree said, yeah, Puck and Juan is cousins with Kenneka. So that's how everybody was thinking Man was cousin with Kenneka family. Because that's what Bree said in the reports. And that's what Man said in his reports. And Miss Teresa in her reports in so many words confirmed that. That's why I said Man was, you know what I'm saying, was at the party. And this and he related to Kenneka. That's what Miss Teresa like, damn, he catching on. So they just let you know it's family tied with this shit. Because the people that's involved in with that girl murder is tied to the family. So either way it go, if you're going to expose the murder, you're going to expose the family. Once you expose the family, you're going to expose to everybody else that was down with the organization. Whatever they got going on. Because there's too many people involved. You got a whole circle went against her. You ambush her. She didn't see it coming from friends or family. Then she had establishment with somewhere that, you know what I'm talking about? That she thought it was cool and it wasn't cool. Come on, bro. Her mama was the first one to say she was supposed to be going to the bowling lane. Why her story already changed and say, yeah, she supposed to be going to the bowling lane, but next thing you know, I found out she was going to the movies. And then think about this too. When did she get the car? When did you get her the keys to the car? You see what I'm saying? What else I had wanted to say? Why you changed Kenneka name from Martin to Jenkins? Cause in the beginning, it wasn't no Kenneka Jenkins. It was a Kenneka Martin. Cause that's how Kenneka Martin was induced to me. But you changed her name to Kenneka Jenkins. Why? I can see why. Cause if you tie the murder back, it's gonna come back to a fucking Martin. So you change it from Jenkins, from Martin to Jenkins, bruh. Ain't that strange? And that confused people because everybody started believing it's two Kenneka, Martin, and Jenkins. So when they was starting confusion, you didn't try to correct that up and straighten that shit up. See what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, that lady thought she got away with it. They don't mean nothing that it's over with because you got a lawsuit and the settlement is off and the seal, you know what I'm saying? Everything's sealed. Still gonna get your ass exposed, Jack. Truth gonna be the truth. You can't run from it. Cause goddamn it, it's just gonna show you that it's dollar signs all on your record. And you got it from your daughter, bro. Everybody see it. Everybody woke up to it. You know what I'm talking about? You can go on Mitch Reese's page and just scroll down her timeline and you already know she done lost this battle, Jack. She lost. She'll never beef with Trey Gang about nothing about the Kenneka Jenkins case. You see what I'm saying? Man, that lady feel like, well, look, I ain't got to tell nobody nothing. Everything sealed, document sealed. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm finna flame her ass up because she already losing sleep. You know, y'all already know that lady losing sleep, get somewhere getting drunk, trying to ease her pain. You know what I'm talking about? And then you got that little chump change over there. She ain't getting no 50 mil. I guarantee you that. Hi, y'all. Look, gang. I'm gonna get on up about this, John. They gang, look, y'all, man. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Man, y'all make sure y'all share and like the video, bro. You know what I'm talking about? It's 480 motherfuckers in here. And I need everybody's support and thumbing and sharing the video up, bro. And put me in that ad arena because we making some noise on this channel. You see the mama quiet. Oh, she was out there at the protest. I'm about some no justice, no peace, no rose mug, no sleep. So yeah, we finna do this on this channel. She ain't finna get no sleep. No sleep, gang, goddammit, you know what I'm talking about? Appreciate the cash out, gang, too, y'all. But yeah, I'ma go live. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all have y'all notification, gang, strong. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you see that love? She real quiet, ain't it, bro? Man, you know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? You can't look. This one thing this lady cannot say. Trey Gang don't know what he talking about. I'm a cloud chaser. I'm in it for the money. I just want some clout. What else she can say? No, I'm talking about it's nothing that she can come to me with, bruh. You'd be a damn fool trying to argue with me with black and white printed paperwork, receipts. You see what I'm saying? What you gonna do? A magic trick? Let me see your receipts and let me see. Look, you see this? I'ma fold it up nice and tight. You watch my hands, right? I'ma fold it really nice and tight, right? You know what I'm talking about? And I want you to follow this little bitty ball right here, this piece of paper ball, and I'm gonna make it disappear right in front of your eyes. And this thing, you know, boom, voila, it's gone. The fuck you mean? It's that simple, bitch? Man, hell no. You got to be a cold motherfucker to pull that off. You see what I'm talking about? Like it just gonna go away or something. Better give me my motherfucking receipt paper back. I know that much. Yeah, if a motherfucker do a trick like that, you better look on the ground because a motherfucker done threw that junk over the shoulders. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, you know what I'm saying? Look on the ground. That motherfucker might be in some grass or something. Y'all, please don't get me started because I'm about to fat that lady ass up thinking you finna just come over here and just yeah, let me check in. You say you got those receipts? Yeah, let me show you. Look, this is what you need to do. I'm gonna fold this junk up right. I'm gonna fold it 8-9 times and I want you to sing your ABCs. A B C D E F G. You know what I'm talking about? Are you folding my motherfucking receipts up and talking about you see it, and now you don't. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, she done threw my receipts in a big ass hat with a wand, you know what I'm talking about? Made a rabbit jump out that motherfucker. Now everybody gonna talk about I'm a fraud now. Yeah, check out, I knew you a fraud. You been exposed, you know what I'm talking about? This bitch made a rabbit pop out of hat, you know what I'm talking about? That's why I don't like musicians. They some cold motherfuckers ain't the game, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah. y'all, I'm not finna do this. I gotta get out of here because I know me. So I'm about to get amped up. My eyes already getting watery. I got about 100 jokes lined up right now in my head, and I don't want to be honest right now of what I'm thinking. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Just let me know. I got some titty jokes in there too. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I seen those photos. I'm like, yeah, I got a titty joke for that job. Motherfucker look like somebody got blasted with a shotgun. Oh my God. I don't think that was count. I think that was a fucking slug. You know what I'm talking about? You trying to tell everybody you got goddamn encounter? I believe that's a bullet wound. You must been in a gunfight somewhere. You know what I'm talking about? And I know what a exit wound look like. You know what I'm talking about? It could have been one of those episodes like Harlem Night. Be like, yeah, you better get up off me right now if I shoot you in the titty. Yeah, you ain't gonna shoot this old bitch in the titty, will you? You got that right, bitch. Pow! You're not talking about blew her nipples off. It's probably who King Robert talking about call her little nipplet. You know what I'm talking about? Because somebody missing nipples. And I know it is me, Teresa. But it's a lot of motherfuckers in Chicago missing teeth too. So it's Bree missing the tooth. Killer missing the tooth. Goddamn Hollywood. That nigga missing tooths. I'm like, man, what wrong with these niggas grill in Chicago? And I was looking up number mug shots. I'm like, damn. Man, they must don't even. I want to know what the prices of Colgate in Chicago, because they must ain't selling. I see why you don't see no more commercials no more. Talking about Colgate, you know what I'm talking about? We so minty fresh, you know what I'm talking about? You don't hear none of that shit no more, do it, guy. I'm like, God damn, you ain't got no more goddamn Colgate commercials. I used to miss them motherfuckers. I used to just see Aquafresh, you know what I'm talking about? When they used to squeeze that motherfucker on the toothbrush. I used to love that, you know. I'm like, Aquafresh, I want some of that, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, damn, none of that, no toothbrushes, all the stock market done crashed. Them folks done lost money. They like, fuck that, Colgate, you know what I'm talking about? Hell no, them just, no. We want our money back. Them just ain't booming, you know what I'm talking about? So all the investors, they back out the deal, right? So all them nigga teeth, buttery head, all them nigga grill fucked up out there. It just to show you how to America. The Mer don't even give a fuck. Shit, that's the first thing you need to help, man. Look, if you need some help, all right, brush these goddamn teeth. They don't even try to tell you because you never know. You might get an interview or nothing and you coming up with those big buttery motherfuckers. And I'm laughing, motherfucker. You want me to be interviewed because I'm going to crack a little joke. I'm going to make your ass smile, goddamn it. You know what I'm talking about? This how I met that serial killer. When I made his ass smile, that when I found I'm like, damn, nigga, you ain't got no grill at the top. I ain't know you a snagger two serial killer. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, buddy. That's when we hit it off. He like, man, you a damn food tray guy. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, so look, you don't see no more Colgate commercials because ain't nobody interested brushing they motherfucking teeth in Chicago. I don't think, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, none of that shit, bro. They just some gang shit, you know what I'm talking about? They done went to eat, look, cause back in the days, when we used to eat owl toes. Y'all know them owl toes, you know what I'm talking about? Them motherfuckers look like painkillers, goddamn it. Yeah, we ate them motherfuckers fresh in them bread, but they done substitute that and them owl toes came to Percocet. But I ain't thinking about that breath no more. This shit, fuck that. But yeah, gang. Yeah, he a snagger 2 serial killer, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all look him up, Google him, he the snagger 2 serial killer, you know what I'm talking about? Ain't they crazy in the chat? I know it. They be lighting me up. Man, they be lighting me up, Jack. I be reading no comments. I be like, man, these folk crazy. They funnier than I am. You know what I'm on? Man, that bread be smelling like payout meat. What would that payout meat smell like down the game? But yeah, we'll be back. Trey Gang signing off. Payout.